Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. We're back on the test server, link in the description as always if you want to know how to get onto the test server. But we're here because there are new patch notes. It's a pretty big patch, so let's get into it. Okay, so here we go. There's a few new things coming to it, which we're not going to know too much about until it actually drops. So we might have to be a bit patient, wait and see, and then look at it. I think it's coming out like 12 hours from the time I'll probably upload this, so we'll get another video out and cover all this stuff. But here we go. Added a new feature called the Whale Inn, which can be found in the Randhorn tab, so the home tab. After completing Chapter 4, players will be able to visit and collect gifts from friends that are already occupying their own Whale Inn. Players that possess Ascended tier heroes and have completed Chapter 17 of the campaign are able to unlock their own Whale Inn. Once unlocked, players can move their Ascended heroes into the Whale Inn. Heroes residing within the Whale Inn can accumulate furniture, which will give their heroes new abilities and increase stats. So, interested to see how it's going to pan out. It basically looks like once you clear Chapter 17, you shove them in there. I don't know whether it's like just more, basically like an AFK reward system where they accumulate furniture, but I'm interested to see the new abilities they get, whether it's going to be like a secondary signature item where it's like, hey, look, my Gwyneth got a mad couch and now she can sit down and I don't know. They get new abilities from accumulating furniture. Who knows? But it's cool. It's cool. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's very accessible to free-to-play players as well as pay-to-win. That's my only like point on that. But besides that, hey, I'm cool to get new abilities as long as everyone can get to them. So I'm cool with that. Added the Field of Stars feature to the library. Players can unlock different starbursts within the library that will enable them to enjoy a variety of different bonuses. And then here we go. This is cool because this ties into the whole Field of Stars starburst thing. Is it just me or does everyone else just think of the lollies when you hear starburst? Anyway, that's just me. Added a new monthly limited quantity hero choice pack to the Noble Tavern, which can be activated by unlocking specific starburst within the Field of Stars feature. This is the big one. Available heroes within the hero choice pack are limited to Celestial, Hypergene, and Dimensional. Now this is huge. The Dimensional thing, we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, Ukyo, I'm pretty sure that the way Ukyo worked was the contract was that he had to be purchasable. I don't know if, like, that's not me having any information. That's just the way it seemed from the post they made and stuff, saying they wouldn't do a pay-to-win hero anymore and stuff like that. So I doubt that Ukyo is going to be available from that. And it will also be interesting to see if once the timer ends for Nakaruru, whether she's going to be available. Same with Ukyo, even if he is available in there, he's on a timer, so I don't know if they're going to extend the timers for this thing or not. But hey, hero choice back for Celestials and Hypergenes. It would kind of be tempting on a free-to-play account to get Nakaruru if she was in there. Even Arthur, just because it's such a long grind to get them. Honestly, I'm thinking, so on like my Kazard account, which, you know, is it's not free to play, but I'm not spending much. It's tempting to actually go ahead and if I can get Arthur from something like this, and once again, this depends on free to playness, how long it's going to take you. I don't think you can get one of these a week. Like I'm thinking this may take like 3 months and you'll get a select pack. I don't know, but to me, I'm thinking if we can get into the dimensionals, it'll be good value, because I'd rather just pick up an Arthur, because that hero, you pick that hero up once and you've got them basically ascended because you just bind them to something, and it saves a lot of grinding for Arthur and stuff like that. Yes, it's me on Google. Anyway, that's my thoughts there, but even nonetheless, even if you can just pick up a Celestial Hypergene that you want, it's pretty cool. I like it. We'll have to wait and see how it works. Added the new Voyage of Wonders, the Track of the Sands, which will be available from yada yada yada. We'll cover that once it's in the game. That's actually a long way away. The 15th of the 7th. We're only on the 2nd. Okay, So that's 2 weeks away, that from coming onto the test server, which means it's a long time from coming onto global. Let me just check this. This is on the 2nd. Yeah, so it's coming out 2 weeks after. Hey, it's coming out. Who cares? At least they keep pumping out the Voyage of Wonders. Added the adventure Fields of Stone to the Wandering Balloon. That's that feature over in... Let's go have a look at it quickly. That's this one where we have the Wandering Balloon. That'll be the second one in there. It's one that we've already done before, so that's cool. Just basically free rewards for doing the same thing again. So pretty cool with that. This one's nice. Added the new 4x battle feature, battle speed function to the Arcane Labyrinth, which can be unlocked after completing chapter 21 or reaching VIP 11. This is massive. This is like, I was leaving some of my accounts and not doing labyrinth runs just because it took too long. It simply took too long. When you run a bunch of ults, you just got to prioritize. This probably will get me over the line because I got so many Juris tiers stacked up on those accounts that it's like, I'm not even stressed, so I'll just put it on auto, and if I die, I'll buy some tiers. But this basically means it's going to go twice as fast, which I'm definitely cool with. Definitely think this is a fantastic feature that was very much wanted, in my opinion. If you only have one account, you probably don't notice it too much, but those with alts, you're gonna love it. Added the choice to pause, and this is another huge quality of life that I'm absolutely pumped about. Added the choice to pause and leave battles within the Twisted Realms feature. Leaving a battle will exhaust the battle attempts. Thank you. This is actually like, this was one of those things that just really frustrated me. It's like when you go in there and you like hit start and you're like, oh, I didn't put gear on that hero, and then you gotta wait, or like the Kane battle when you're trying different things with your Rosaline to get it not to deal the most damage, and like you go in and then Rosaline died straight up. It's like, oh, I need to restart. Oh, it's alright, I'll just wait for the whole 2 minutes of the battle. They're a minute and a half. Exaggeration makes it sound better. Anyway, that is that one. Then I think there'll be a lot of excited people about this. I'm pretty pumped about this. Citrana, the Flame Weaver. So we've got the balance changes, optimized visual effects, yada yada yada. Reworked all of Citrana's abilities. Sick. I love the design of Citrana, and she's been so neglected. I've been saying it for a while. Like she needs a rework. Reworked all of Citrana's abilities. Please view her in-game skill description for specifics. We will cover this once the patch drops on the test server because I'm pumped for this. Can't wait to see it. King's Tower and main campaign, they're basically going to reduce the difficulty of them with any stages that have her because she's going to be OP now. This is the thing. This is why you do not feed your Reigns. If they do this to Reign, everyone's like, I'm gonna do Devo. They did a little buff to Estrella and I was a little bit Devo, but anyway. Totem Dude, the All-Seer. Optimized visual effects, yada yada yada. Changed his ultimate ability, Resonating Blast, to Voodoo Blessing. Please view his in-game. Once again, we're gonna have to wait and see, but this is huge because his ultimate was trash. His ultimate was like the worst ultimate in the game by far, in my opinion. It's like when he puts out a wave that does like no damage and just makes his healing totems heal like that much, and his damage totems do like that much. Like this is good. This is good because I really like I like the Mauler designs. They're a cool faction. They needed some love, so this is really cool to see. Made adjustments to the abilities, offensive totem, and basically they've adjusted everything. On it. So I'm cool with it. I'm really pumped to see these two start. I'm pumped to see where they end up. Just because I really like Citrana. She's like the one melee cloth wearer besides like Niru, I think, is the only other cloth melee that I can think of off the top of my head. Like, it's cool. I like the concept of melee cloth, but it's like you're pretty susceptible to damage. Anyway, let's get into it. Mezoth fixed an issue that was occurring as a result of the Devour, which would cause targets to lose energy even after being released from Mezoth's abdomen, as they put it. Khazard fixed an issue that was causing reduced damage. Okay, Twins fixed an issue which would cause the ally heroes to become incorrectly linked with enemies, resulting in the damage received by the allied heroes to be higher than... Okay. These all look like bug fixes. I had a quick look over them. The Forks one, and the same as Tassie, they basically changed it so they can't target an enemy when there's only one like targetable enemy on the battlefield. This was for, I'm pretty sure, when a Taline died. And I used to love this when the enemies would banish my one other hero when Taline was dead. And basically just let the other hero survive until Taline came back to life. It got me through a couple stages, so they're fixing that, so I wouldn't have passed those stages and I'd be way further back in campaign. Anyway, Belinda fixed an issue. Baden, they're changing the way that they calculate the damage of the abilities. They're going to change it in the description as well, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. Fixed an issue with Odin, where he was interrupting improperly, and fixed a bug that was causing Jira's Fortitude Life Flash to have its cooldown increased. That's pretty much it. That's just a bunch of bug fixes. But the main takeaways is we're going to be getting this new tavern thing, which is going to give our dudes extra skills and stats. Cool beans. Really cautious to see how that plays out, to be honest. Really cautious, but hey, it's cool as well. Got the Field of Stars in the library, and that's going to give us access to hero choice packs for Celestials, Hypergenes, and Dimensionals. The new Voyage, and 4 times battle speed. Pause and restart on the thingy, and balance changes for the 2 Maulers. That's the basic recap. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.